Welcome everyone to the Hennessy Performance League here tonight. It's the paperclip at Martinsville. Going to be short track racing tonight. It's going to be a very interesting race for these drivers ahead. But before we get into that, we have two Roush drivers in the booth. They were very dominant at their truck race at Talladega. Fluffy, hello.
Hey, bud. I can't wait for some short track racing tonight.
And we also have Dalator.
What's good, guys?
So, Thursday they were off. Most of these Xfinity drivers, they had the All-Star race that was streamed on Thursday. That was a little fun little event. But last week they went to Bristol. Dalator, I think you were in the booth with me last week. Drivers like NBD, Mo Doodle, Ubi's in the field as well. Let me ask you this question first. Which driver from the Xfinity regulars, do you think will show out again today at Martinsville?
Good question to start. I honestly think, someone like Ghost or, hell, I'll even go out on a limb and say, maybe even Mayhem. Those two guys, along with Misopes, were very good at a flat New Hampshire. New Hampshire is one of those tracks where you got to roll the middle and ease into the corner. So I think that we're going to see some of those guys that did well at New Hampshire show up again at Martinsville. I don't have a clear-cut favorite, so this is one of those good old short track races. Anybody who gets in the rhythm can find themselves up front.
Yeah, Fluffy, I'm gonna come with you with this one. What did you tell your drivers before the race, if you told them anything?
Well, there was some conversation going on about what setup to use here. And honestly, Martinsville is one of those where a setup for one person isn't going to work for the next person. Most people just do a little bit of tape, and it's really another driver's track. I think this one is just going to be who can drive better and be the most consistent and be able to actually drive out of your mirror, too, because it's not just what's in front of you, but who's behind you to push you into that turn and be able to get into those turns clean enough, know when you need to drive in a little bit deeper so you don't get your bumper pounded in. So, I mean, what we talked about was just stay out there, stay clean, stay consistent.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for a lot of drivers. Another thing to point out, we have two hot seats. Ubi's in. He won. He's been 100% in his winning percentage in the Xfinity Series. He won Dega a few races ago, and then won Bristol last week. And then we have Brody. He's another one that's pretty good here. So I think they're just about done with qualifying. So let's go with Dalator. Who do you have winning tonight?
Well, it looks like Misopes is on the pole. So I'm gonna roll with the pole and see how far that gets me.
Okay. Fluffy, who do you have?
Well, I mean, it's hard to pick against short track Jesus, but I think I'm going to go with, he wants to get another win out there, and I think he's got something for him on the short track.
Okay, I don't even know who to pick here. I'm going to go Mo Doodle. Interested to see.
I like it. Good racer.
I'm interested to see what he can do. He ran well at New Hampshire, He's been really running well these last few races, especially got into the short tracks. So I'm interested to see what he can do tonight.
That's true. He did talk about how Martinsville was going to be his next favorite track.
Yeah, one thing Dalator pointed out, you can ask that question now on the broadcast for everyone. Dalator.
Sorry, I'm cutting in and out.
Oh, okay.
Well, the question. Sorry about that.
You brought up before about free agency, or the free agency, the trade deadline. So you can just explain a little more what question you wanted to ask.
Yeah, so we're about halfway through the Hennessy season with Martinsville, and now that we're on the latter side of the All-Star race. So Joker, Fluffy, as admins and team owners, explain a little bit about the trade deadline, free agency, finalizing rosters for the end of the season. What are we going to see? And hearing anything, any hot stove talk? What's going on out
Who
there?
wants to go first with that? I think.
Well, go ahead, bud.
So let's just get the bread and butter out of the way. The final date is March 25th, which will be after Indy, I believe so. That's 2 weeks from. I think that's next Thursday. Yeah, that looks like next Thursday, which is the 20th race of the season. That's plenty of time for the 6 owners in the chat to make finalized moves, finalize signings, and that's pretty much it. Once that's there's no more trace that can happen, no more signings after that. So Fluffy, give me the point of view from you as you're an owner.
For my team, we're done. We're solid. I think I've got 12 solid guys that are going to stay there. A little shaky in the cup area, but it's just personal stuff. I think they'll be back to racing soon. There's a few teams that have open spots. I'm hearing a little bit out of the Toyota camp that he might leave that 11 open, unless someone just comes up that can immediately move up there. I think he's in the same position as me. It's hard to find the Xfinity drivers to move up to Cup, just that can and that are willing to at this point in the season that don't already have a win or something. So I don't know. I think there's a few new guys that have joined that could stir some stuff up. It'd be exciting to see what moves are going to be made, but I don't think we're going to see too many. Maybe just 1 or 2.
Yeah, so let's just get this out of the way. There's 5 spots open from all 3 series. The 8 and the 11 are open in the Cup Series. The 22 is open in the Xfinity Series. That's been open for pretty much the entire season. And then Truck Series is full, so it's only 3 actually.
Yep. And that 11 seat is the one that, I was looking at who's going to fill that seat. Now the 8 as well, since Joe just moved to the 2. I could see those 2 spots staying open, honestly, but hopefully we can find a driver, someone that shows up and gets in there that can race.
Yeah. I don't think Tiger nor Bales will sign anyone unless they know they're Cup ready.
Exactly. Or if they can maybe make a trade, they'd have to do some sort of Xfinity but then I think that'd be the only way to do it, actually, just find an Xfinity driver trade for to sign up, and I don't think there's really any available.
Yeah. I've gotten a few invites. I don't think we can join yet still, but we will be able
They're
to
still
join
doing
shortly.
a pee break before the race starts.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell. If one of you guys can just sit in the Discord, just to, this race is going to be a little bit more exciting than.
Yep, you got it. I've got my laptop up here, so I'll keep it on the low side so it doesn't interfere with the broadcast, and I will eavesdrop for us.
Appreciate it, sir.
You got it.
I'll see if I can find us a stream to get some lap counts. Once again, 704 Motorsports, whoever's taking over, please add lap counts in the spectators.
It won't be NASCAR Heat 6, that's confirmed. With the new engine coming out, they say that they've been working on it for 2 years. Hey, I'm a sucker. I bought a lot of EA Sports games that were continuous, season after season, year after year, and here I am, NASCAR Heat 5. 5 of them. So, I'll believe it when I see it. So, I'm hoping for a good new game. So, with the information coming out here and there, well, we'll see what's coming. Excited to see what they've got, because hopefully it's like a Eutechnics game, physics-wise.
Yeah,
Set clean engines. Oh yeah, absolutely. More realistic and less simulation.
Sorry to cut you off. Check to see if we can join. No one has said anything because what an amazing league we have, but I don't want to just join and get stuck in the race.
You got it. I will dive in head first. Yep, they're in. We can join.
Okay, great call out. Great call out.
I'll send you a couple more invites when I get in.
Mm-hmm.
They're already on lap 3, even better.
Yeah, we missed the opening get-go. All right, so I think you guys may be behind me. I will try to fill you in until you guys pop in the rooms to what's going on. Got the Fanatec screen up right now, but looks like here. All right, loading the map. Yep, looks like Masopes and Ubi out front right now. Got a pretty decent sized gap. It looks like about 4 to 5 car lengths back to third, which it looks like third is McCart at the current point in time. And the battle for fourth is on between... Oh, Brody's in the 51 tonight. It's actually a nice looking 51 car they got there. Looks like Edith and Mayhem banging for fifth.
Oh, they're already... track is blocked, it looks like.
Yep, Edith's, I think, just spun out coming off of floor. Oh, and then the 78 just sends the 07 all the way to the wall.
This is going to be... Sharp is lagging for me. I'm on board with him. Tim
What
just
else is
the
new?
78. This is going to be fun.
That pack back there about mid-pack. Whew.
That is a hornet's nest.
Short track racing.
Right there with MBD, Sharp, and Ghost.
Yeah, MBD stuck on the outside of Sharp right now, and it's not a spot you want to be at a track like this. Unless, right there, crossover, because it looks like Sharp got the corner, or he got the curb.
I don't know if that was on purpose or Sharp got...
Oh, that looked like it was a little bit of a... I'm taking this back.
Here comes Sharp. Let's see what he does here. Oh, Ghost
Oh,
moves
and I think...
out of the way.
Ghost is just trying to get by without getting touched.
Yeah. Ghost is literally the innocent bystander in a Donnybrook right now.
Oh, the one and only just punted his teammate and Sharp.
Oh, and Sharp got pinched, it looks like, by the 18.
They're just diving into the turns on each other.
66 just punted Sharp. The 4 just put the 19 into the fence.
The 18's probably going to put the 4.
Oh, the 66 looks like he got... yeah, he was clean there.
The 18 and
Oh, a little
4.
chop.
Oh, the 66 just sent it in there.
Yes, he did.
They just can't get away from each other yet.
Not yet, no. Now, the 4 is already frustrated because he spun out up battling for fifth. I'm not sure exactly where he is right now, but he lost a lot of track time.
Just the 18 in the process.
But it looks like back up front. Sorry to cut you off.
I just
want to
watch this race right here.
Yeah. 19 pushes the 4. And, no! He was an innocent bystander.
Oh, boy. Meanwhile, up front, we got 2 bushwhackers up, looks like at the front of the field. Ubi has taken the lead, or Riley, whichever he wants to be called today. And then Brody in second. Masop's back to third.
Oh, caution.
That might be a caution. The 19 and 18 just took each other out. Teammates going at it hard. Short track racing, guys. Short track racing. Yeah, I think, hey Joe, are they pretty good on fuel mileage for the first 2 stages? Can they make it almost the whole stage? Okay, cool. So it's really just the last stage that they might have to pit under green?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it looks like there's a little bit of apologizing going on right now. MBD says that he did not mean to chop Sharp at the beginning, but looks like, MBD and the 4. Yeah.
Dank, I guess, probably took 2. Mayo stayed out, and Matt Black leaves.
Well, that's a good move for them, honestly, because you need to get out of that swamp.
Yeah. Mayhem did have a good, clean area that he was racing in, though, so this might just be just to get up. See if you can't get that jump in front of those 2 to get his laps in.
We are
4 wide.
Beating banging back here.
Work 3 wide.
No. The one and only back here with Greg Tyrus and GG. Is that for last?
I don't know, but Mayhem has a huge lead right now. Dank in second, Ubi in third. Dank overshot the corner. They're 4 wide for like
4, yep.
8th.
4 wide up there.
Well, he's going to diamond that turn, get out in front of Dank there.
These drivers just need just to get laps under their belt, get 5, 10, 15 laps. Once the drivers spread out, then we can see some green flag racing.
I think you're right.
Oh, Dank just punted Brody from what it looks like on my screen. Oh, I see someone back there. They're 3 wide. G-Easy, Sharp.
Yep.
It's like someone
MBD
got in.
just punted Matt Black.
I hear somebody banging back there. Let's see if I can get the camera angle changed here.
Oh, Sharp just got sent high by, looks like Modoodle. No, that's the one and only.
Matt Black already, he stayed.
Oh,
edits.
Oh, Edits just sent it in there, and he's beating and banging the 07. The 07 called it out in Discord. He said to anybody who's putting me in the wall, he's done with them. So, Sharp's attitude is take and no give. So
you
we'll
have to on these type of
Yeah.
tracks. Oh,
his
just punts to 19.
patience is already running out, guys.
Luckily, damage isn't, that important here. You can still run fast a little bit, damage. Because they are beating and banging.
Yeah, we told the drivers, I don't know if I forgot to tell the drivers, but we said we were going to be a little bit more lenient on the penalties unless you just flat out obviously just hang a right into somebody or just full throttle them into the wall.
Right. Because, I mean, to make a move here, you've got to use your bumper to show that you're there.
Yep.
I think this is the track where your 3-bump rule is very effective.
Absolutely. I was just going to mention that. Once to let them know you're there, second to let them know you want it, and 3 to get the hell out of the way.
The 19 did just drive the 4 down in the inside wall. Let's see if retaliation for the 4 comes back there.
Yeah, it looks like
He's
it's a
got
4-car race for the lead. Ubi got by Mayhem. He has a huge gap. Brody in third, Masopes in fourth, and then there's a good gap to fifth, which I believe is Ghost. It is, and then there's a scrum. Oh, Modoodle just punted Dank. That's not going to go over well. They're 3 wide. And then Modoodle puts Dank in the fence. Oh, Dank overshot the corner. Oh, Dank's lagging a little bit. Oh, MBD punts Modoodle. I wonder how many times I'm going to say punt today.
Yep. The 4's getting his bumper worked over by GG Diamonds.
Yeah, it looks like he just kind of smacked the wall before he entered that turn there. He's definitely faster than GG. He passed him and pulled away, and then now he's having a little bit of problems here. But he's riding that bumper.
Yeah, I think Swifty's problem right now is that he's unable to find his rhythm. He's been pinballed around a little bit, so once he finds a rhythm, I think he's going to be a little bit smoother. But right now, he's got to settle in.
There was 2 better turns right there. He got him around Matt Black.
They're 3 wide, 3 Toyotas, MBD, GEZ, Modoodle. I think this is for about 8th.
With Martinsville, you really want to clear the car you're passing about midway through the turn, because if you're on the bottom coming off of 2 or 4.
Dank! Oh my goodness.
Dank. Yeah, that's a caution there.
I got that.
I saw it too.
Oh boy! Wow.
See, I mean, that's that edge of leniency there.
Chad is crickets, and now it's starting to warm up. It looks like.
I told Dank in the Hendrick team chat. I said, "You must have won a penalty, huh?" And he said he wrecked me 4 times. Man, we're back underway. And BD stayed out. I think this may be coming towards the end of the stage here. Up, I hear crunching.
Yep, everybody, the entire field. They're 4 wide in the back.
Yeah. Let's see if this works.
Oh, Swifty's just punted
Oh boy. Yep. And Dank is just taking everything he can right now.
Brody 3 wide with my soaps. NBD.
Oh! Is that Mayhem underneath him? Oh, wow. Mayhem just drove the 20 up to the wall.
MBD's not lifting.
MBD just...
still 3 wide. Or 2 wide now. Oh, McCarr just punted Ghost. That's not going to go over well.
19 just punted to 10.
So yeah, it's pretty clean through the first few spots. Masobes, Brody, Mayhem, and Ubi. But then it's like after that, it's just World War III. Oh, Masobe spins!
Oh no! No caution either. Oh.
I don't know if Mayhem pinched him down or...
That caused a big stack up in that groove.
It did, and now they're all bumper to bumper. They're going to clear each other with contact here no matter what happens.
Oh, Dank just hit the 4.
Dank just sent it in on the 4. 78 just got underneath. 4's in the wall. 1's in the wall.
And Brody wanted to do this in Cup.
Hey, no. That would have just been... I think our trucks could have handled it. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
We would have more cautions. I saw that. He drove it in there.
Yeah, he did.
We have a fight
But
for
give
the
it to him.
lead
He
here.
didn't keep it going up the track. He tried to stay around the curve.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen some people drive it in there and take them all the way out to the wall.
Looks like the 4 and 10 are still in a dispute about who wants that spot more.
I'm gonna focus on the lead here. And...
Yep.
Oh, Dank just sent it in again on 3 people.
4 wide right there. Sharp, Dank, and Ghost.
I'll go back to it. This is just punting
Dank again
city.
sends the 66.
Let me get to him.
Ghost coming back up on Dank. He's got Sharp on his inside though. Wee.
Jeezy getting punted. MBD punting. Dank overshooting. 3-1.
Dank is trying to audition for the punter of the New Orleans Saints job right
a
now.
little
How many
sharp
times
for
we got
the-
there?
78 got his number. There's 4 spots he just lost.
Like crap. Oh, Sharp just threw a big guacamole.
Here they go, 78 in.
Oh.
And 78 clears. Now.
Keep in mind, this is all for
Now-
like 9th or 10th place.
And Dave
Will
just
the
put
9 send it
Sharp.
in? Yep, he will.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but
Oh, this is great racing back here. This short track switching.
and Sharp just
Ghost.
got punted.
And the 4 just took 4 spots there.
Ghost needs to let the 78 just go right here. Don't
This
fight
is-
him. Don't let
this
this
is still the
crew
first
catch up to
stage
you.
in Matt Black
Oh, the
punting.
10 to the 4.
There you go. That was smart.
Oh, the wrecking McCart's around.
Oh! McCart just got pinched.
No caution.
You know,
This is
guys,
still
I
the
think
first
it's
stage.
smarter to just call out car numbers at this point, because by the time we get the sentence out, it's going to be another issue. And the 4's around. 4 into the 10. That's got to be it. That's a caution.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, it's there.
There's caution. Who was all that? The 408 20 looks like he finally got his caution. He didn't go a lap down though, did he? The 20.
I
think Riley was just about
No.
to catch up to the back of that group.
No, he did not.
You know what? Let me see if I can't find a stream.
I don't think anyone's streaming, but this is funny.
Several people are typing. That's when you know stuff happens.
So
And we're gonna try this again. Swift. Oh, guess who stays out? Swifties. Oh, he gets out the way. I think he didn't need to. Mayhem's gonna be the leader.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
18
So-
to the 20
Oh,
to the
good
19.
stack.
They're wrecking back there in the 66 round. Track is blocked.
And that's another caution.
that was impressive. Let's go ahead and clip that one too. We're gonna have a nice little highlight reel for the Xfinity race today.
We called this at the beginning of the broadcast, Joker. I think you called this the paperclip, Martinsville's official name. I think in Hennessy we should just call this the blender.
Oh, the punter. How many punts we've said?
The special teams punters. Favorite word of the night, punting.
And we're gonna go start. Oh, Mayhem didn't go. 3 wide for second place.
Oh, Masos is just.
Did Mayhem just lag out?
Oh, I think he did.
I don't see him.
I think he did lag out. He's on pit lane.
Oh, that's a shame.
That sucks. He had a fast car today.
That's that SHR power.
Yep. Don't talk about that Roush Yates FR9.
Hey, the Roush is what's causing them to be good. Oh, 07 and the 4 getting into it. The 66 just sends the 4 wide off of 2.
Just a little pinch there at the end of the turn.
And the car's punting people.
1 into the 4, 10 into the 20. 08 into the 66 down the straightaway.
You know, I gotta admit, that 0 car back there, Greg Tyrus, seems to be driving pretty clean. He's just waiting for him to wreck so he can pass him.
He's
I'm gonna add Mayhem to the party. He blew an engine.
yeah. We need some insight into what happened from somebody who was in this.
Oof. There's just that same group of drivers that can't get away from each other. The 15, 19, 9, 10, 18. Then like the 07 and 08 will come up and join that group.
So we're joined by the 98 Mayhem. As we have a little break in the action. What was going on out there from your perspective?
I don't know. We were running great, and then just blew up. Really frustrating. We led some laps. We were just chilling in third place until that last caution. I think I got into the 20 car a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. I think I ended up spitting them out. But it's frustrating to lose all the points on something kind of out of your control. So.
Oof.
Yeah. Do you have an invite back in the
Roush
race?
Yates.
What?
Do you have an invite back into the race?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in now.
Let me know if you don't. I got you. You know, it's just those days.
Oh, 66 just spun the 07, and the 10 hits him.
Well,
That's
brings
gonna
out
be a caution.
It's
07's still on the track. Yeah, there's a
Oh
caution.
yeah, my internet's bad.
No, still.
No.
They're still great.
Well, I mean, it's been an exciting race so far. You looked good out there, Mayhem. Sad to see you had to
Yeah,
park it
I
because of
mean, track position was just key, name of the game. So every time there was a caution, I took 2 tires, and I just knew that I could just beat, especially if I was on the outside, I could just beat that car to the inside around off the corners, and yeah, it felt good in stage 1. It felt really good on 2 tires too. So I was kind of hoping that at the end of the race I'd have a chance, but the last 2 restarts, the one I lagged out at, and the one before that, or the one I blew an engine, everyone was jumping all over the place on my screen, and I tried leaving the party. I shut down all my Wi-Fi on every device in the house, and didn't work. You know, we still got screwed, but it is what it is, and hopefully get that fixed before the Cup race tonight, and then see what happens. Hopefully I don't lose 1,000 points on my soaps, but we'll see what it is.
You probably will. Yeah. It's okay.
Well, 20 cars fast. I mean, we would have run next to each other all day.
Yeah, so Ubi's taking the league, so pulled a little bit of a gap to Brody.
Brody looks like the only car that can actually keep up with Riley right now.
If Massoud can get back up there, he's going to be the challenger out of those 3. That's for sure.
Coming up on lap traffic, I don't know. I think that's Matt Black without. Nope, Matt Black's fighting McCart, so that's not him. It's a black car, though.
Greg Tyrus, I think.
Greg
0.
Tyrus.
Oh, I think it's the stage.
That's a caution.
And you know, Mo Doodle.
I don't know, actually.
How many laps were left in the stage when you lagged out, man?
I think there were like 20.
Yeah,
it's
I bet
stage
that
2,
was
right?
Stage. No, they're still on stage 1.
Stage 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, stage 2? Okay.
See, we need an Xfinity streamer.
Yeah, we have Nobes and Cup.
Nobes and Cup, we have Tex Pelt and Trucks. Yeah, we need a...
I think the 07 might have wrecked somebody on purpose, from what I'm seeing in the chat.
I don't know.
Calling out the 66.
Yeah.
So...
Let's get on
what
that.
Happens, yeah.
I don't know, riding along with the 4 seems fun tonight. He just seems to be around the action.
Yeah, the 4, the 10.
Yep, as he sends the 07.
He's got the 66 right on his bumper.
Ooh. There's more crunching back there. I'm on board with the 07. Three wide over there. I think the 9 just got pinched.
You know,
the
kind of
9
strange.
just punted the 10.
Yep.
I got that.
Yep, the 9 just...
And they're not
No
happy.
disregard.
Not happy
the
with
10
that
is...
10 car. Not
10's
happy.
gonna send it back.
Not
Yep.
happy. Gets my soaps. Not happy. Oh, Ghost! Oh, he's swimming!
What just happened there? I literally look at the chat real quick and somebody just squeaked.
It was like
when you watch the stream back, you're gonna see Ghost swimming. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Did he get pitted?
I don't know, but he was
No,
swimming.
he didn't.
No?
Okay. What's happening? I just lagged out.
Ooh, the 4's lagging a little bit.
4's lagging, but he's now in the middle of that fight between Dank and Matt Black.
Tell me you see that video.
I just watched it. Okay, the 4 just got sent. The 9 is around. Yep.
The 4's around. Oh, the 4's lagging.
No caution.
So he's waiting for someone?
That would be a really dumb thing to do if he's waiting for somebody.
2012 vibes.
2012.
Oh, we just spun out.
Yep. Gordon and
Oh,
we're at Martinsville. I think of 2015.
Logano and Kenseth. Mm-hmm.
Yep. The moment where I would forever buy Matt Kenseth a beer, if I were to ever have met him.
Best things are...
Oh, and Riley's now sending it in on the floor.
He's
Oh,
holding
wait.
him up. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wait. What was that?
He's lagging terribly.
He's either lagging or that was waiting.
He might just be trying to let him by, and he just completely failed at that. Because he's trying, like, he's slowing down there, but there he just quit.
He's gone. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Did Masop get any points at the end of stage 2?
I don't know, because we don't have a ticket. Shout out 704. Plus, it's the middle of March, and this game came out in July.
Well, we lost one of our...
Looks like he's in fifth right now. So...
Which finally got clear of that little bit of Hornets Nets group we were talking about, but he's still got another one in front of him to deal with. There's 3 cars, though.
He has a huge lead.
Yep.
What do you want, Austin? I see the chat. What do you want me to react to it while I'm talking? Makes sense. But yeah, that was 2015. I have not watched that race back in general, so I'd have to watch that back soon.
That was a great race to watch live.
He's coming up on Dank here. Dank has a lot of damage to that 9 car. Just doesn't have the straight line. Oh, no, never mind. He lets it, or Dank lets him go. Let's go through the field a little bit. We've gone through Ubi. Let's go to Brody. He's in second place. Running pretty well in the Cup Series. Not really the season he's been looking for, but still has a win. Got a win at Homestead. He's starting to get things back together. Just getting a few more top 5s.
He realized that he's got some challenge there with the Clutchinators.
Yeah, old Dylan.
He's
think he's the only one. Those are the only 2. Nobes, maybe.
Yeah, just a little. You know what? I don't know if Nobes actually uses one. I think he still paddle shifts.
On the 3rd with Mo Doodle. Yeah, he's turned things on lately. After New Hampshire, he got 3rd. I think he got a top 5 there, got a top 5 at Bristol. I don't know where he finished at Atlanta, but still a good turn for this will be a good run for him as the second half of the season starts.
Yeah, he talked about how this was one of his favorite tracks, that he's kind of more of the short track racer of the group, and I want to say in Atlanta he actually had a pretty good showing though. Yeah, he finished 3rd and 3rd, stage 1 and 2, and then I think he fell back to about 10th place for the finish.
Well, the 9's getting in there with somebody.
That's the 78. I'm on board with him now.
Gotcha.
The 9 set, the 78 was racing pretty interesting, to say the least. So, but Dank lets him go.
Yeah, I don't know if that's letting him go or setting him up.
And you know, Dank's the first car and only car I think a lap down right now.
Now, Crab, if we knew that, then I think we'd say that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If we knew how many laps,
because we don't have a ticker.
Hello, Reagan Hater. Now, we don't know who's 4th. Well, let's see. Masopes is 4th, so let's get on to him. Point leader in the Xfinity Series. What do you guys, Fluffy, what's your thoughts on him?
On who?
Sorry.
Soaps he's finally gotten past that one little group, but he's still looking to get past that second little group. He's doing good. It's just like what Mayhem said whenever he joined up, track position. I think now that he's going to be able, he's right there, I think in fourth now. He got past McCard. I thought there was caution, but there's not. Once he clears Dank, I think that's going to be his next thing, and he's fast enough. He's maybe the second fastest or third fastest car on the track behind Brody and Riley. Just track position.
Speaking of which, I do think now there is 2 cars a lap down. Riley just went past Greg Tyrus, and Brody's completing the pass on him now. So Dank is now not in the free pass spot.
Whew. And I think before the end of this stage, if it goes green, they'll catch at least 1 or 2 other drivers. There's a couple that are starting to slip back in the back of that pack there. Mo Doodle's looking good still. Brody, Riley definitely. 66 of G-Eazy's kind of slipping back there. A little bit of GG Diamonds, but I think now, like we were talking about, they finally got strung out and they're separated a little bit where they can work 1 car at a time and not worry about 3 cars passing them as they go to make it.
09 or the 9 to pit road, it looks.
That makes sense. He did look like he had a little bit of damage. Might need to work some strategy now and just try to get his pits over with, cycle out. But
wondering if you even needed to make a pit stop in these stages.
The third stage, you have to do 1 pit stop. Is that correct?
If there's no cautions.
If there's no caution. Okay.
Good long run that these guys have had, just to see what their cars can really do and see who's really the strongest. Looks like Ubi's the class of the field, Brody in second. Then there's a big gap almost straight away to third, which is Mo Doodle.
Go figure our 2 hot seat drivers would run away, but you know, I agree with this. It just shows to your Xfinity drivers, step it up. You know, I like the Cup drivers coming down. It's like when Kyle Busch races the trucks. I like it. Everybody else does too that races with him, because if they beat him, it's all better feeling, you know?
Bragging rights.
Yep. So they've got the guy that they need to go catch. Somebody like Mo Doodle needs to figure it out and figure out how to get just that little bit tick faster at this next pit stop so that you can possibly run him down.
Agreed. Speaking of pit stops, 20's on pit road.
Oh,
looks like the 18
I think
is
this
as
the
well.
final stage. I think so. I don't know. I thought this was the second stage.
I think Mayhem did say that they were in stage 2 when he did join.
Okay.
So that makes sense that we're in the third, which Dank pitting early. You know, he's now looks like he's still cycled out right there. He's behind Greg still too. So Greg's still first 1 lap down. Could we see someone maybe stretch it? I mean, I don't think they could save the full length of the third stage.
If anyone can, it's Brody.
Yeah. And he's in second, so I mean, maybe that's his strategy to beat Riley.
Or shake
78 to pit road.
And I take it's a 2-tire, 1-can stop at minimum, correct? Or would it have to be a full stop?
It just depends on how much fuel you have to take.
Okay, we're watching Greg here. I'm going to kind of do a little countdown. He's doing a full stop.
I'm definitely impressed with this Xfinity group for getting to pit stops. I didn't expect this to go that long.
That's what we wanted to see.
Yeah.
I think it was once Mayhem lagged out that really helped the field. I'm just kidding. It's a shame to see him go. He definitely had one of the faster cars. And you can't say because the 4 quit that that's the reason why we went yellow. It's not my driver.
19 on pit road.
You know, Riley when you watch him compared to everybody else, he does a little bit of a diamond in the turns. And he's not hugging the bumper as hard. He almost double apex it, and he's able to just get a lot more speed off the turn. And he's just
going board with
elongating that straightaway just a hair longer than everybody else. Oh, we hit the bumper there. Force him to really diamond it. And I think that's what's separating him from the rest is, I know on the old Martinsville game that whenever you would race on it, that was a fast lap just to make a huge diamond out of the turn. So we're learning a lot from Short Track Jesus right now on how to do things the right way.
Yeah, Ubi's really good at these short tracks, Bristol, Richmond.
You can see what tires does to somebody because the 9 is caught the 39.
Yeah, he just has the grip. He has the drive off ability. Ubi doesn't.
Brody to pit road.
I think that's a strategy there.
Maybe be able to lay down a little faster lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ubi's in the pits. Ubi wrecked!
Oh, he spun out! Can you back it in? There you go. That's going to at least bring Brody up to him. I don't think that was as big a mistake where he'll get down to like third or fourth, but that's definitely going to bring Brody up to him. And does he have to repair any damage, too? His hood is crunched
yeah,
up.
That's true.
Oof.
It looks like Brody's stopping for 4 tires, too. He's getting full service here.
Nope.
Oh, unless he got a penalty? Did Brody get a penalty?
If he's
That'd be Mo Doodle into the picture then.
Yeah,
Brody's still on pit road.
Nope, Brody is off of pit road now. Had that 704 lag smack on pit road with McCard.
oh,
Brody is
Ubi's
now
out. I think Ubi took none, just fuel.
There you go.
That'll be interesting.
Maybe because he's spun, he's doing something drastic right now. But he definitely did a half can and go.
Yeah, if he came out in front of Brody, then I firmly believe that Brody sped.
Yeah, but we do not know who the leader is.
No.
And why are there 17 people watching? I did not notice that.
This is short track racing. This is, this is more entertaining than a Pocono race.
Hey, now, as a Pennsylvania, I care how you speak.
Hey, don't tell me you don't take nap time during Pocono.
Normally at those races, I will defer judgment.
It's great, but long green flag runs.
Let's get to Masopes. Let's see where Brody is. Masopes is right there, so if things are normal, he should be third, but we do not know where he is.
Yeah, Brody is now... Go ahead.
I'm assuming that the 39 is still in the lead because the one just let him pass by. So I'm thinking he's getting first place respect right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gator.
Yeah, we have the 07 who was up on Brody's tail end. Looks like Brody's now getting away. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
I think is in front of him.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
about.
trying to find Riley there.
He's right there. Riley, if you go up about, you'll see McCard, and he's in between Riley and MBD, and then you get to the group that's right there in front of.
Yep, got him now.
And so there's about 6 cars in between Riley and Brody. I think one of them.
Oh, Gator, who's your favorite person? Give him a little shout out there. There you go.
Yeah, Mo Doodle is one of them. So Mo Doodle might be in second. Which, if Mo Doodle took tires, does he have enough time to run down Riley?
That's the question, though.
I would love a ticker, or at least a stream, but we do not have that.
That's the one thing that we lack in this game. Of all things that we lack in this game, the one thing that we lack the most, for at least for broadcasting, we're in the dark here, guys. We're trying our best. Let's see, I think Brody's, as you guys have mentioned, Brody looks like he's behind Ghost and behind Matt Black. And the 19 as well, I think.
Yeah. I think the 10, the 19, the 18 and 1 are definitely from him. They're both getting out of the way of, looks like, Mo Doodle. Mo Doodle, I think, is in second place. I think you're right that Brody sped. That he only took a gas and go after he sped, but Mo Doodle didn't.
Race is over.
Oh, it's over.
Unless that was a caution. I'm assuming Ubi is the winner. That's 3 for 3. Let's get a confirmation in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to say you're right on that one. We'll get a little bit more excited here.
I'll add Riley to the party.
Good race for him. Short
3 in a
track
row.
Jesus takes it home.
That was a very quick race.
Yeah, it went green there in that last stage. That really sped things up. But I think the 2 yellows that we saw in the first couple of stages.
So we're joined by a race winner. Now, you said don't bring it up, but I have to bring it up. Take me through the pit stop.
I spun and entered the pits in reverse, but
You got the
it's
fastest
okay.
lap. Yeah, it's 3
Still
in a
stayed
row
out
for
on
you. Yeah, you still had a big gap, which is really good to see. What do you have for tonight's Racing Cup in about like 20 minutes?
I haven't practiced, so it's probably not going to be very good, but I'd be happy with a top 5.
Man, it's Kentucky. Who needs practice? Good race, sir. Short track Jesus taking his name all the way.
Thank you.
I don't think anybody had anything for you. You seem like the fastest one out there. Even Mayhem just didn't even matter. You passed him after he took the lead, didn't you?
Yeah, Brody was the only competition that was on my speed.
You're just too fast for them today, sir. Too fast. Good race.
Thank you.
Well, we're not going to keep you long since it was a pretty... Let's just say the excitement was towards the beginning of the race and then cooled down towards the end. So good luck in the Kentucky race.
Thank you.
Now, who came second?
Brody was
came
second?
second.
Oh, right.
Brody was second. Okay.
Let's get him in the party. So we're joined by second place Brody.
Hello.
How did it feel out there in your first hot seat?
It was fun. I didn't get the result that I wanted. I kind of threw it away on pit road by a mistake.
Hey, at least you didn't spin out coming to pit road like the leader did. But he
I know,
still beat you.
I got in there so perfect. Like it was I was about to gain like 2 seconds. Well, I don't know where or how many seconds I would have gained on Ubi if I didn't mess up on pit.
Did you take 4 tires?
Oh my god, I thought I was taking 0 tires and I, got the fuel to everything and I guess I never changed the tires, so I ended up taking 4 and tightening my car.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I was very tight that second part of the run.
Well, way to hang on a second.
Thank you.
Yeah, what do you have for the Kentucky race in about 10 minutes?
What do I have for it?
Yeah, what are your chances on a win? That's
I enjoy racing Kentucky a lot, so I do have high hopes for that track, and I have heard that there's a little bit of fuel mileage, so you
Well, I will hang a right into you if there is. So
thank you.
So what you're saying is that you're going to be coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Clutch Master Deluxe.
I'm here all night.
Yeah, and obviously Dylan will be in the field too. That's if it does come to fuel mileage, I know I just gotta stay in front of him.
I mean, it's Kentucky. It's your. I think this is the most cookie cut. I think this is when they say cookie cutter mile and a half. This is literally the cookie cutter. And
I agree.
so, we'll see how y'all do. I think it's a smooth, fast track. It's. Are y'all doing low or normal draft on this one?
low, but it feels like normal. So
Awesome.
Yep.
It'll be exciting. I think y'all have a good race. Good luck to both of y'all.
Thank you.
Joker,
Yeah.
do you have anything for Kentucky tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. But I think I have not done any practice laps, so maybe I'll end the stream early and then do some before the race. But that was
There
just
you go.
the first two stages were kind of hectic, and then once they got through that third stage, they got the green flag run, and that was really good to see.
Yeah, this was definitely a lot smoother of a race once we finally got the fizz settled out. First stage, everybody's going for everything they could. So once they got separated, that's when we could see who had the best car, and it was clear there was a 2-horse race, and unfortunately for Brody, wish I could have seen a battle, but I've made that mistake as well.
Yeah, I mean, it turned dark after the 4-car put us both in the wall, but
Yeah, and it looked like he was trying to stay out of the way, but acted like he had a phone call, maybe. Had a phone call.
I don't know. He kind of went. I don't know what he did. He blocked. From my POV, it looked like he blocked Ubi. Ubi got under him, ran him high, and I don't know. And then I got stacked up. Modoodle hit me. I had to let him by.
Yeah, but Dalator, Fluffy, last thoughts before I end the stream?
That's some short track racing for y'all, boys.
Yeah, yes, sir. Now that we've got the 2 short tracks out of the way, it'd be interesting to see what happens when the Xfinity Series next time they are out, heading over to Darlington.
Yep. We're
Not
in
a lot
that
of
final
room.
stretch.
Yep,
We're
not a
getting
lot
close
of
to
room there.
playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm
time for playoffs, time to finalize your playoff spots with playoff points, so there's a lot of opportunities there. But with that being said, another stream in about 10, 15, 20 minutes for the cup race, and for Brody, for Dalator, for Fluffy, I'm Joker, and we'll see you soon.